Hello, I'm Andy Santos, here in lockdown in Whitianga with my wife Shirley, and this is an instrumental original, a bit of a jazzy sound to it, and I simply call it the Jazz Jam. It goes like this. That's my little jazz jam, and hope you enjoyed it. It was a pleasure to spend this time. And just real quick before I re-lock down myself, like to acknowledge all those who are no longer with us to spend this time. The many casualties of the pandemic. Please, stay safe.
Pete Delete here. I'm under my tree of truth near my studio for Whenuakite, New Zealand. Welcome to my bubble. I'm going to try and do 10 poems in 10 minutes, so I'm going to sacrifice quality for quantity, so I better crack on. I'm going to set the tone with Rubber Stamp Man. It goes like this. Rubber Stamp Man, what is your plan? What do you propose from your orderly rows? It all starts the minute I'm born. You charge my parents to fill out a form. Instruct me how to conduct my life. Charge for a license to take me a wife. The certified cost of taking a spouse, not nearly as much as building a house. A tax on our roads, a tax on our clothes, a tax on the food the taxed farmer grows. When at last we're too weary to think, you tax us on alcohol that we drink. Rubber Stamp Man, it's just as you planned, making once happy peoples lies boring and bland. The land of the free, well, I'm living a lie. I pay to conform and I pay to comply. My taxes pay for your armies, your file and their rank, that die for the fuel that you tax in our tank. Rubber Stamp Man, it's the end of your plan, as the people of hearts return to the land. Coming soon as a day you will not forget. Your contracts will be cancelled in writing and in triplicate. And now I'm stepping into my studio. This is a glimpse in my world. Not great light, but it is what it is. So I'm going to start with a little sculpture here. It's a scale model of a much bigger sculpture. It's a big red match, and there's a piece called Living in the Shadow of the Big Red Match. And the poem goes... A Russian poet once said, the worst fate to befall a tree is to be a border post. I disagree. Surely the worst fate for a tree must be to be cut by the hand of a man into a match. Then watch, once the deal is struck, your brothers and sisters burn as they yearn to be free from this man-made insanity. And that, to me, obviously talks of man-made borders that separate us all, and a total disregard for nature, that we've forgotten that we are nature. This is a little friend of mine, Hugh. He turned up a few weeks ago, come from a different planet to look at Earth and ask questions. It doesn't make any sense to him, and unfortunately I can't offer any rational explanation for what's going on. I'm writing the book of Hugh. It starts, he comes from a place unlike Earth, where the more you give, the more you're worth. He thinks humans are really funny, thinking that happiness comes in the shape of money. It goes on like that, so we're going to have a bit of fun, Hugh and I. Down here is a little assemblage that I put together. It's a little Earth there, struggling party balloons, and over there, the party's over. Trying to clean up the mess. And obviously I've got a poem that goes with that, and it goes, nothing agreed with the earth of the paths you must take to rid the earth of this human mistake. The plants, they said no, and the mighty trees too. We are one and the same, they are, me and you. The sea said no, and the skies agreed. They are just as us, the same sacred seed. The fish, they said no, and the birds in the sky, and the earth gave in with a tear in her eye. And although she had pleaded and pleaded a case, she had to let run this insane human race. The people left free to do as they will, and a dark shadow rolled down valley and hill. This dark demon tide spilled into the seas. Toxic cloud blew black in the breeze. Mother Earth stripped bare perceived human wealth. She could do nothing. They did it themselves. Primordial soup, eons passed by. One day a fresh flower bloomed gold in the sky. The plastic's now gone and nature returned and said to the earth, we will never forget our tough lessons learned. Yeah, cheerful stuff. So up here, that's obviously about our disconnection from nature. We've forgotten, I believe, that we are nature, creation. Up here, there's a little piece I call Iconoclast. And not a great shot, but there we are. It's a little reflection on man-made religions that also separate us and make us go to war and all these silly things. And I've got a poem, of course. It goes, would you and me, if need it take, expose all myth and manner fake, and those of us be bone and meat who live a life of toil and cheat, should in its stead but fly away to life of free and loving way. There all about might see a truth, for locked in mind and heart to be proof. There's still the flame in scrolls of old, though but flicker, ember cold. So fan up roar thy furnace heat, to be heard again a sacred beat, a light, a wing, a voice of ear, guardian angel ever near, will guide us home just as foretold, back to the light, this God of old. Talks of a time before religion, and hopefully we can get back to that. Up here, I don't know if you can see it, there's some scribble, and it's a little poem, better to recite it, and it's part of a 9-metre sculpture that talks of all these things that I'm talking of now in much greater detail. And it says, the rain thought it was big until it fell upon the river. The river thought it was big until it flowed to the sea. The sea thought it was big until it looked up to the sky. I wonder what the sky thinks as it flows down through me. So we'll head outside now. On the way, I'll do, what are we going to do? There seems to be some confusion, a temporary insanity, if you will. A little glitch in the matrix, and we've taken the wrong pill. So our kindly teacher has afforded a few days off, so we can rest and reflect, and heal our little cough. As so to ease the boredom, he's compiled a mid-term test. So please give your full attention. He's asked we do our best. Please love your neighbour, help a stranger if you could. This might be your final wake-up call before school is out for good. Please do not take it personally, do not take it to heart, for it is the open-hearted that will keep humanity from falling apart. And I'll leave you now with a sobering little thought. Will it read, could do better on your end of term report? Anyway, I'm going to take you over here. I've put together a group of friends. We've got a little poem called, what's it called? The Fat Controller. So here we go, down here. I'd like to speak of the Fat Controller and the Fat Controller's cat. While most of us have been slaving away, the Fat Controller's got too fat. He tells us when to run and swim, when we can hug and play. The Fat Controller's gone too far, our freedom's gone away. There was a time not long ago when we could live here and for free. So let's get back to this time before material slavery. You may think it's the Fat Controller that's pulling all the strings and reaping all the benefits controlling humans brings. But as with all good poems, things are not quite as they seem. It's the Fat Controller's evil cat. It's licking all the cream. Right, we better crack on over here. I've got a little running out of time. That's all right. It's all man-made nonsense anyway. So this is Stanley. It's my take on how America shows up in the world. We're the biggest hammer. He wonders why he's got a nail driven through his heart. We'll have to get back to that next time. So I'll leave on a more cheerful note. All this man-made fear and nonsense that's going on, I've put this one together. It's all the newspaper cuttings that are fear and war and doubt and greed and all these things. If we can see beyond the fear and the suffering that the world reflects back us, inside our hearts, see the truth of who we are. Infinite love. As a sculpture with a big infinite heart looking inside of it. It's just, I'll have to read the question. It goes, question, do you know who you are? Until you've been brought to your knees in despair, you cannot possibly know. Until you know what you are not, you cannot comprehend the magnificence and enormity of that which you are. Until your eyes are fully and consciously open to all the pain and suffering on this earthly plane, all the crime and pollution, the greed, fear, anger and starvation. When at last you say, that is not me, only then will you know who you are. Start with infinity, infinite joy, infinite wisdom, infinite compassion, infinite love, infinite pain, infinite suffering. Take away that which you choose not to be, and all that is left is you. You are infinite, infinite joy, infinite beauty, infinite love. You just had to endure infinite lifetimes on earth to remember. Remember you are infinity. Now you can embrace infinite lifetimes in heaven, and remember, infinity is just a thought, and it's just a thought away. Question, who are you? Answer, well, you are the answer, silly. Hopefully talk again soon. Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Gemma Louden and I'm an 18-year-old singer-songwriter from Coromandel. I am currently studying a Bachelor of Popular Music at Auckland University, and one of the songs today that I am playing for you is one of the songs that I did for my audition. The first song that I have for you today is called Like This. I wrote this song when I was 16, maybe? About that age? Yeah. I hope you enjoy. It looks like this, indisputable. You laugh like this, inescapable, and I'll go to talk to you. But I'll never talk to you like this, and I'll go to run to you, but I'll never get there. I'll never get there this time. It sounds like this. Broken nails on a chalkboard. You yell like this. Knives and forks on a cheap plate. And I'll go to talk to you, but I'll never talk to you like this. And I'll go to run to you, but I'll never get there. I'll never get there this time. Siren screeching, rising in pitch, stomach burning, it's never felt like this. Why does it feel like like this, and I'll go to right here, but I'll never get back. I didn't get there this time. The second song that I have for you all today is called I'll Call You Up Drunk. This was one of the songs that I used for my audition to the University of Auckland, and I hope you enjoy. I'll call you up drunk just to lie to you. I'll try to take the highs with the lows. It still hurts when I see you smiling. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I still cry. It's not fair. It's not fair. Empty conversation can only fill so much. We've been empty for a long time. They still happen cause you're still listening. This might drown me, I might let it. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. Call you up drunk just to lie to you. I'll try to take the high with the low. The last song that I have for you all today is probably one of my most favourite songs that I've ever written. If you've been to any of my live performances over the last year and a half, then you've definitely heard me do this song before. This is called Federalist, and I hope you enjoy. Open door is not enough space for me to not hear you. Me to not hear you talking about me. Sharp words from someone who seems to care. They're cutting my hair, stuck in my head. stuck in my head. I'd like to go to bed soon, but I can't fall asleep so soon, 'cause you're stuck in my head. So I'm stuck in my bed. I'm so sick of bed rest, head rest. I'd like to leave my nest, but I can't find the energy. It seems to have left me standing over like a dark cloud. You've never been so loud without opening your mouth. Don't open your mouth again. Quiet conversations underneath your breath. Feels like you're wringing my neck, draining me out. You're stuck in my head. I'd like to go to bed soon, but I can't fall asleep so soon, 'cause you're stuck in my head. So I'm stuck in my bed. I'm so sick of bed rest, head rest. I'd like to leave my nest, but I can't find the energy. It seems to have left me. You're standing over like a dark cloud. You've never been so loud without opening your mouth. Don't open your mouth again. I've been sleeping so long that I'm still tired. I'm still tired. What's even going on? I can't open the curtains, 'cause I'm so sick of bed rest, head rest. I'd like to leave my nest, but I can't find the energy. It seems to have left me standing over like a dark cloud. You've never been so loud without opening your mouth. Don't open your mouth again, 'cause I'm so sick of bed rest, head rest. I'd like to leave my nest, but I can't find the energy. It seems to have left me. You're standing over like a dark cloud. You've never been so loud without opening your mouth. Don't open your mouth again. Thank you for watching my little bubble bite. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the bubble bites from all these talented people involved in this very cool thing. If you want to see more from me, then my Instagram is at Gemma Louden with 2 N's, and I'm trying to keep up on this whole Facebook thing. So just Gemma Louden, and it's the page, not the profile. Hope you enjoyed the rest of your day, and stay safe, stay home.